If your reflection ever waves at you first, run, because it means the mirror already opened. I didn't know mirrors could open, not until apartment 309. I moved there 2 weeks ago. Cheap rent, quiet building, no neighbors. At first, it felt perfect, until I noticed the bathroom mirror. Every night at exactly 12:14 a.m., my reflection looked delayed, only by half a second. Tiny movements, easy to miss. I thought I was tired, that's all. Then, one night, I smiled experimentally. My reflection smiled back late, but it kept smiling after I stopped. That was the first time I felt real fear. I stepped away from the sink slowly. The reflection copied me, except for the smile. It stayed there, too wide. Then the bathroom light flickered once, and suddenly, my reflection was standing closer to the mirror than I was, like it had taken a step forward on its own. I ran out of the bathroom instantly. That night, I covered every mirror in the apartment with blankets. Bathroom, bedroom, hallway, all of them. At exactly 12:14 a.m., I woke up to whispering, soft voices coming from inside the bathroom. Dozens of them, all whispering at once. I grabbed my phone flashlight carefully. The bathroom door was open. I knew I closed it before sleeping. The blanket covering the mirror had fallen onto the floor, and someone was standing inside the reflection. Not me. It looked human, almost, but its face kept shifting slightly, like multiple faces trying to fit together wrong. It stared directly at me from inside the mirror, then slowly raised one hand and tapped the glass from the inside. Knock, knock, knock. I backed away immediately. Then my phone buzzed. A notification from my front door camera. Motion detected. I opened the app. The hallway outside my apartment was empty, except for one thing. My apartment door was slightly open. From inside. Something had just walked out. I slammed the bathroom door shut and locked myself in my bedroom until sunrise. The next morning, the bathroom mirror looked normal again. No figure, no whispers, nothing. But written faintly in the steam on the glass, there were words. Let me back in. I wanted to move immediately, but the landlord refused to refund anything. When I mentioned the mirror, he went completely silent, then quietly asked, "Did it mimic you yet?" Every hair on my body stood up. I asked him what that meant, but he ignored me. Instead, he said, "Never look directly into it after midnight." Then he hung up. That night, I stayed awake on purpose. At exactly 12:14 a.m., every covered mirror in the apartment shattered simultaneously. Glass exploded across the rooms. Then silence. Cold silence. I slowly looked toward the hallway. The large mirror near the entrance was still intact. Except now, my reflection was missing. The hallway reflection showed the apartment empty, even though I was standing there. Then, movement appeared inside the mirror. Something stepped into view behind me. Tall, thin, its limbs bent backward unnaturally, and its face was mine, smiling. I turned around instantly. Nothing there, but inside the mirror, the thing kept getting closer. Then it lifted one long finger slowly and pointed toward my bedroom. The bedroom door creaked open by itself. Darkness filled the room beyond, and from inside, I heard my own voice whisper, "Come here." I started packing immediately, didn't care about the lease anymore. I was leaving. Then I noticed something horrifying. Every mirror in the apartment now reflected different rooms. The bathroom mirror showed a hallway underwater. The kitchen microwave reflection showed people standing motionless inside my apartment, watching me. And the bedroom mirror showed me sleeping, even though I was awake. The sleeping version of me suddenly opened its eyes and slowly sat upright, then looked directly at me through the mirror. Its mouth opened unnaturally wide, and it whispered, "You stayed too long." All the apartment lights shut off instantly. Darkness swallowed everything. Then I heard footsteps, not inside the apartment, inside the mirrors, walking behind the glass, slow, heavy, circling me. Then came scratching, from inside every mirror at once. Scratch! Like fingernails dragging across glass. I grabbed my keys and ran for the front door. Locked. The deadbolt twisted by itself. Then, every mirror in the apartment reflected the same thing simultaneously. Me, standing still, smiling, even though I wasn't smiling. Then, all the reflections spoke together. Switch places. The mirrors began cracking slowly. Thin black fractures spreading across the glass like veins. And behind the cracks, I saw movement. Hands. Hundreds of pale hands pressing from the other side, trying to get through. The hallway mirror shattered first. A long gray arm reached out from inside, wet, twitching. Then another arm. Then a face slowly emerged from the broken glass. My face, but stretched wrong. Too many teeth. Eyes completely black. The thing crawled halfway out of the mirror and tilted its head, listening, then smiled wider. "You opened it." I grabbed a lamp and smashed the mirror repeatedly. The creature screamed, not loudly, but wetly, like drowning underwater. Black liquid poured from the broken glass onto the floor, and inside it, I saw reflections moving independently, people trapped beneath the surface, banging silently against the glass from inside. Then suddenly, something grabbed my ankle, a hand reaching out from my phone screen, its fingers cold and soaking wet. I kicked free and ran into the hallway outside my apartment. But the hallway looked wrong, longer than before. All the apartment doors had mirrors instead of numbers, and every mirror reflected me standing there, smiling. Then one reflection raised its hand slowly, even though I hadn't moved. Another reflection stepped forward, closer to the glass. Then another. Then all of them began knocking simultaneously. Knock, knock, knock. The sound echoed endlessly through the hallway, and somewhere behind me, I heard my apartment door open slowly. A voice whispered softly using my own voice. "You're the reflection now." I turned around, screaming, and saw myself standing inside apartment 309, watching me through the mirror.